welcome back everybody. I'm Marcia. You're watching The Urban Man. So, what have we got today? Today's just like a little, you want to call it a learning session for those that are getting into watches, not into watches that much, and sometimes hear the lingo, the talking terms of hacking and hand winding and all of that jazz, and wondering what the heck is hacking and hand winding. I know when I started, it took me a while to figure out what hacking and hand winding is, so this is just a little lesson today. So over here I've got two automatic watches. Got my Notice Retrospect 2 and then my Graf Zeppelin 127, and then we got two quartz watches over here. So I'm going to put these two quartz watches just at the back over there. The F91 just as a spectator for today. Alright, so let's start here with this Graf Zeppelin, okay? So the Graf Zeppelin, yeah, this is a Miyota movement. So as you can see, there's the second hand. At the moment, you can see it's stopped, it's not ticking. Okay, so if I give this here now a little shake, get the rotor there turning. Okay, there's the rotor turning, just to get it working. Okay, now if I turn this clockwise, clockwise, it starts winding. This is hand winding. So this is a automatic which has got the rotor, which when you move it around, obviously it winds and automatically charges itself up. Or you can actually grab the crown and just twist it and manually wind it, hand winding. So that's what hand winding is. You can see now the second hand there is ticking away. And same thing over here, if I grab this Notice Retrospect 2, if we look at the second hand over there, you can see it's stopped. So what I'm going to just do is give it a little shake just to get that rotor spinning and get it ticking. It's always, some people believe you can just start hand winding and you're good to go. Okay, now this has got a screw down crown. So if I try and turn, it's not going to turn. I have to unscrew the crown first. Let me just push it to the side over here quickly. Okay, unscrew the crown first until it pops out. There we go. It's popped out now. Now I can hand wind it. And you usually give it about 15-20 turns. If it's been stopped, it's not turning at all, about 15-20 turns and you're good to go. You'll feel the resistance. It'll start building up after a bit of turning, but yeah, about 15 turns is a good number. I'll give about 15 half turns or so, and then obviously as wearing it, it's going to charge itself up. Okay, now getting on, so these are the autos. I can obviously demonstrate the winding, the hand winding on these. Now hacking, okay. The seconds here now is obviously ticking away, as you can see. If I pull the crown out, okay, this doesn't have a screw down crown. If I pull the crown out, you can see the seconds hand now there is still turning away. Now I can adjust the time, and you can see the seconds hand there carries on turning. Seconds hand doesn't actually stop. Okay, so that's what hacking is. When your seconds hand stops once you pull out your crown to set your time. That's in order to, when you sync it with the atomic clock, your time, you can sync it to the 0. Now obviously your seconds on the atomic clock is always ticking away, so it is much more difficult to get, almost impossible to get the right time with this, setting it to the exact 0. Now I'm going to just press that in. So here you can see my seconds hand is ticking away. So if I push the crown out to the first position, that's now my date window. See, there's my date window ticking away. And if I push it out again now to set the time, my seconds hand stops and I can now adjust my time. So what I can do is, see, my seconds are stopped exactly at 0. So I can set my time. Another thing I changed, don't change your date between the 9 and the 3 position. Okay, always bring it past in between here when you're changing your date. Okay, I did a little note over there. I'm too busy showing you guys hacking and hand winding. So I could now set it at 9:05, for example, and wait until the top. If I had my clock ticking away here, I could wait until it hits 0. As it hits 0, and when I set my time, push it in, and my seconds hand will start, and my watch will be set exactly with the atomic clock. So you can set your time much more accurately with a movement that can hack. So this is the NH35 movement, which is hacking and hand winding. And this has the Miyota 8215, which doesn't have hacking, but is hand winding. So those are the autos. Now bringing in quickly the quartz, my 2 quartz movements. Now obviously quartz doesn't have hand winding, but quartz does have hacking. All quartz models have hacking. So if I just pull this out there, my seconds hand has stopped. If I push it in, so this also has 2 clicks. One will be the date window and one will be to adjust the time. Let me show you there again. So the first, there we go. So there it hacks. I can now change my time. And once I've set the time, push it in. And same thing here. Here's my other quartz watch. So you can see the seconds hand there ticking away. If I pull it out, there, she's hacked. I can adjust the time now and set it with the atomic clock as it hits. So if, for example, now I stopped it at 10, let me bring it back a little bit. I've stopped it at 1:30, and it's going to be basically going to 29. Yeah, you can, sorry, 32 past. It's going to be 31 minutes past 1, and it's going 10 seconds into this. So I can wait until the atomic clock reaches exactly that 50-second mark, and as it hits there, I can clip it in, and it will stop. So all quartz models are actually hackable. They hack, but obviously not hand winding because they're battery operated. And that's it. That's the little learning session for today. What hacking and hand winding is. Hope you learned something. If you're a new person into collecting watches, or even if you don't collect watches and you want to find out what hacking and hand winding is, you've heard it on the net before, read it around, and what is hacking and what is hand winding? Especially the hacking. I know a lot of people not too sure about what hacking is, but that's it. All right, guys, that's enough. This video has gone long enough already. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I'm releasing videos regularly. Hit that bell icon so you can get notified as soon as I release my new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers for now.